everybody. Hope you're all doing okay. So today I would like to come to you with a video talking about 5 underrated book series that you need to read. Now, when I say underrated, I just mean that I haven't seen that many people recently talking about these book series on BookTube or on Bookstagram or on Twitter, and I just feel like these series they are so good and they deserve so much more love. They are very near and dear to my heart. These are all backlisted titles, okay? Just so you're aware, these are all backlisted books. I feel like I don't see enough recommendations for backlisted books on BookTube. I'd really like to see more of them. So I've read all of these series. I've completed them all, and I love them. I'm gonna try very hard not to give spoilers. I'm gonna try to sort of say what each book is about, but not really, because I really feel like most of the time when you go into a book series, you should go into it knowing almost nothing. I just find it makes the experience that much more enjoyable for me, so... Okay, without that being said, let's just get into it. So the first book series that I have to share with you guys is, oh my god, and these are really heavy, the Hardy Boys book series by Franklin W. Dixon. And I'll just show you the back of the collection. The Hardy Boys novels are some of the first novels that I ever read. These are some of the books that really got me into reading. My husband also loved these when he was young. They're essentially about 2 brothers, the Hardy Boys, who solve mysteries with them and their friends. It's a kid's detective, almost kind of like the boy version of Nancy Drew. Not really, but you get the drift. Yeah, I liked these a lot better than Nancy Drew mysteries. I found they were very well written, the characters were very well fleshed out, and yeah, I really enjoyed them. Okay, so the next book series that I feel is very underrated, it doesn't receive nearly as much love as it should, is the Garth Nix books. So there's one for each every day of the week. So we have Mr. Monday, Grim Tuesday, Drowned Wednesday, Sir Thursday, Lady Friday, and Superior Saturday. The only one that's missing here is Sunday. So these books are essentially about this kid who is supposed to die. He finds this magical key, and he has to go through this, he enters into this really weird kind of world of, you know, magic and intrigue, and he has to get the key and go to this house and try to unravel the secrets of the key and finding his way through and out of this house. And this house is full of puzzles and all kinds of different things, adventures for him. So I thought they were really well written. I really enjoyed them. Each one is pretty short, so it doesn't take that long to get through the series. But there are quite a few books in the series, so I mean it takes long enough. But I really enjoyed them when I read them, and it's been a while since I've read them though, but I can't wait to reread this series. I really, really, really enjoyed them. Okay. The next book series, I'm sorry, I know I'm not saying a lot about each book series, except for how much I love them, but I feel like saying anything else is just going to give too much away, and I just really feel like you should go into these really with an open mind, with no expectations. So, the next book series that I have, I actually don't have the whole series anymore. It's a trilogy. I used to have all 3 books. And now I'm down to 2. I don't know where the first book is, to be honest. I have book 2 and 3 here, but I don't know where book 1 is. So I need to find it. It's around somewhere, but I really need to find it. And these are beautiful, wonderful books. Every year for Christmas, my parents and my husband, they always buy me book series that I've been wanting. So this is one of the ones that was a gift. And it's so wonderful. It's all about, I can't even, it's about this woman named Diana who is sort of a scholar at Oxford, but she is also a witch. And she ends up meeting up with this guy named Matthew, who turns out to be, he turns out to be a vampire. And I really, really enjoyed this. I forget if he's vampire or werewolf. I think he's vampire. Pretty sure he's a vampire. Just goes to show you how long it's been since I've read them. But their whole adventure surrounds the book. And he is a vampire. I just confirmed that. But their whole adventure surrounds this one book, this one manuscript, and it's very, very magical, and it really sucks you in. It's wonderful. It really is. If you want to get swept away, this is definitely the book series for you, and that is the All Souls trilogy by Deborah Harkness. I really love these books. They're very, very historical, and I love that. I love the fact of I love historical things that have to do with libraries. I love books, so I love like old libraries. I especially love fantasy books written that have huge libraries in them. If there's a fantasy book and featured somewhere in there is a gigantic library, I'm in love immediately. That is the most incredible, amazing thing to me. And there are multiple libraries featured in this series. So, anyway, I really love it. It's quite good. There's witches, there's magic, there's the supernatural, there's romance, there's color, there's adventure, there's action, there's something for everyone, really, in this series. So, okay, next up on my list is the His Dark Materials series by Philip Pullman. Now, this series has received a lot of hate. Specifically, there was a big problem with this series with the Catholic Church. I won't get into that. You can look it up if you want. Just look up Philip Pullman, Golden Compass, and the Vatican, and you'll find all kinds of things on it. But the whole thing is that even though this has received a lot of hate, this series, I loved it. I love the idea of a person being so connected to an animal that animal is literally your soul. I loved Lyra and her resilience and her just beauty and her her fierce, fierce, fierce independence. I admire that so much, how she would just did what she wanted, regardless of what other people thought. And I really love that, and I really want to try to be more like that in my own life. So it's just, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful story. It's so good. It just sweeps you away. I love fantastical worlds and fiction that really just sweeps you up so much that you feel like you're there. It feels real. It's where you forget about everything else. I absolutely love that. So that's that one. And last, but certainly not least, is the City of Ember trilogy by Jeanne Dupro. I really, really like this trilogy. I think it is very well written. They made a movie on it. I loved the movie. Love the books even more. It's basically about this city where they live underground, and there's this generator that has sort of stopped working, and there's this guy and this girl, and they meet because she gets one specific job that she doesn't like, and he gets a specific job that he doesn't like, and they meet up and they decide to exchange jobs, and this sets off sort of a chain reaction of events that lead to them trying to figure out how to save the city because the generator has started to fail. That's really all I want to say about that. I feel like I've already given away too much, but that's all I want to say about it, so that you don't go into it with any expectations. But it's so, so, so good. So, so good. Read it, read it, read it, read it. Yes. All of these series. Read them, read them, read them, read them. They are so, so good. I honestly, I can't recommend them enough. So, okay. I know this was a pretty quick video by my standards, but I hope you all enjoyed. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Like, comment, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I thank you for watching and hanging out with me while we talk about 5 underrated book series. And I will see you all in my next video. Alright guys, bye!